Hi, my name is Corey, and this is the demo for Xlambda, a window manager for X that is scriptable in Guile scheme. Um, it's at currently version 1, and it doesn't do much, but what it can do already can produce some pretty powerful results. And I'm going to show some of these ideas I've had just to get started. I'm going to show them to you. So if we run wm/list-windows, it's going to print two IDs. The ID for this terminal right here that I'm running Xlambda on, and the 0, which is the ID for the root X window. So if well, to do anything with this window, like for example, do any operation with it, I need to set focus on it. And considering Xlambda does Xlambda doesn't yet have an event watcher, I can't just set the focus with my mouse, for example. Um, so I need to run it manually. Wm that slash get set focused bang and 7153. Okay, this should set the focus to this window rather than just the input focus. And yeah, we have the focus on this window now. So I can do wm window x wm get focused, and it should return uh, the width, no, the x position of this window in pixels, and it's currently at 0. So if we want to get the width, we can do W, or if we want the height, we could do H. And there's also Y, um, which shows the Y position of the window. Uh, the Besides list windows, the most basic and arguably the most powerful function of Xlambda is teleport, which is basic enough, but it lets you teleport a window to somewhere on the screen. So I'm gonna teleport this window to 10 pixels x, 10 pixels y, and I want it to be the same size as it is right now. And we're gonna need to put in the window ID. Uh, and that should teleport the window to just 10 pixels down and 10 pixels to the right, and that's what it did. So um, let me test something. I don't know if this works. Okay, so it can't get the width of the root window this way yet. This is gonna change in the future, by the way, just so I can get so scripts can get the width of to get the properties of the root window automatically. So okay, let's suppose then that this screen here is it's at 720p. So let's suppose we want to um, teleport this window here to here with this gap. So what we would need to do is we would need the window to be at 10 pixels y. That doesn't change, but the x needs to be the window size, the screen size rather, and minus the width of the width of the window, wm window width, wm get focused, and minus the gap. So that should teleport. That should do the trick of teleporting this window here to there, and we need to put in the geometry of the window, the width and the height as well. So okay, yeah, As you can see, that's neat and all, but this is pretty like this is not good enough, right? Um, this is why it's important that this is scriptable in Scheme. You can do things like let, and I'm gonna put into brackets here, uh, current, for example, and that's gonna be uh, current WM get focused, and that's going to be a bound variable in the let, and I want to do WM. I just want to do the same thing, WM teleport, and but now we can use current, or I should call it cur just to make it shorter. Cur um, minus 128, no, 1280, my bad. WM window with cur uh, 10, 580. Oh, let's change the height. Uh, width, yeah, let's change the height to 580. Let's make this a square. And this should work, I think. Well, WM teleport, cur. I think this let looks weird. It should work though. Nope. WM teleport. Let's just, oops. I have this script saved. I don't mean to cur. Wait, did I put in too many brackets here? Bad let, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's saying I messed up teleport, but I can't see where. WM teleport. Oh, okay. I forgot the. Yep. My bad. I didn't script this presentation or anything like that. So now this window is a square, and it's at this gap. And if I wanted to, like, for example, increase the gap, I could, you know, this is a let. So I'm gonna type in gap 16, and I'm gonna change this to gap gap, and now I can change it to whatever I want. And like this is what's powerful about this being in Scheme. I can make this um I can make this as powerful. I can make these sorts of definitions, and I can play around with them, and I can make them shorter and easier to understand. So I'm gonna demonstrate a script I got. Um, this script is shipped with Xlambda, and these are some definitions. Um, full screen current. Okay, we defined the screen width and the screen height here. Uh, it doesn't it doesn't need to be this way, and I think also border width. I'm pretty sure I don't think we need that anymore since we have WM slash window slash B, which would return. But yeah, as you can see here, width it gets the focused window, and this is a recursive let, not recursive let, but we can use this width here that we set, so we can make this shorter, and this is easier to read. WM teleport width minus screen width, window width, gap size, window width, window height, etc. So we could make that one function we wrote much easier to read, and it's called WM corner top right. So let's just run that. Uh, let's just load up this file. WM corner top right. I think yeah, this doesn't take any arguments. Corner top left, rather, just so we can see a change. Yep. Top right, full screen, current, and yep. So, and this is just the basic code. There's about 434 lines of code. I haven't done the event watcher yet, so you currently, realistically, you kind of need another window manager to run Xlambda. Um, you kind of need another window manager to run Xlambda with and do like cool stuff with it. But in a couple versions, maybe version 2 or version 3, I will want to integrate the event watcher so you could use Xlambda by its own, and I will add as an example, or not really an example, like, well, an example of basic functionality, workspace management, and that can be done entirely in Scheme. The C code is currently just the very basic stuff that deals with the X server, and ideally this should not grow much beyond adding the event watcher. Um, it should stick to mostly the same size. The event watcher is pretty big, like it's pretty much the same size as all this current code. But yeah, the once we add that, Xlambda will be probably less than 1,000 lines of code. It'll be easily understandable. I'm gonna add lots of comments everywhere explaining why things are done the way they are, and you'll have. I'll want to add a lot of examples like this, so it's easier. It's easy to see what can be done with it. So okay, let's see. These examples are offshoots of another project um, that I had that well, Xlambda is a fork slash like extension of the libwm code that also powers WM utils, and these these window scripts where they were used by they use WM utils, which the WM utils are built on top of libwm, so it's relatively easy to translate these um, these scripts to Xlambda, and this is a window group manager which can be slightly modified to be a workspace manager. So this will take care of window workspaces, and as you can see, like uh, this is mostly like logic. This mapw function is already available in Xlambda, but I'm not sure if it works. WATR, that's also available, but I'm not sure if it works. And this is mostly just Bash, so workspace functionality could be entirely implemented in Xlambda, and that would be in line with what I said here in the README. Uh, Learning what the fundamental operations of window management are, and this is pretty much a DSL for window management. But yeah, this is this is the demo. It kind of uh, drift off at the end, but I think it's important to talk about this sort of stuff, like what I want to do with this project, where it's heading, and besides what it can do just now. Well, okay, let me just point this out. I forgot to show uh, this one script here. Oh, I don't think it's here, but WME Tails had a script which let you tile windows, and I'm pretty sure you can do any sort of tiling already just by virtue of teleport and list windows. Um, we would need to change list windows to be able to just list the visible windows. That's, oops, that's easy, I think. Um, yeah, uh, the original Xlambda V1 code already did this, but yeah, uh, that's it for this demo. I hope to record more when Xlambda is further along into development, and I hope it's been a good enough demonstration of the power of this project so far, at least. And I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, thanks for watching.